Good evening, all. I hope my screen is visible to all. Yes. Okay, so let's start the session. So, last class we were discussing about the implementing start screen. Okay, so we will continue with the start screen. Okay, so that is when we are in water level screen, when we are selecting the water level, that is when we are doing long press of switch 4, so we are entering into the, let me open this main function. We are entering into start or stop screen. We are changing the operational mode, and there we are clearing the screen and we are printing the message. And also once we are entering into the start or stop screen, so we need to set time for each of the program. So basically we were implementing set time function based on the reference sheet. We have set time for each of the program. If it is, if it is daily, heavy, delicates, okay, white, for all this we have set a time. Okay, we have set a time for all of these programs using the set time function with the help of the uh, switch case. Okay, referring the sheet, we have done this. And also once after setting the time, okay, so in start stop screen, based on the switch press you have to change the mode to start screen. If the switch 5 is pressed, you have to change the mode to start screen. If switch 6 is pressed, you have to change the mode back to, you have to go back to washing program screen. Okay, this we have implemented. So in case the start screen, that is switch 5 is pressed, if you are in start screen, so we have to run the program, that is we have to implement the function screen. Okay, so we were doing this and we were writing code for run program as well. So run program, so we just want to display the program name and time. Okay, for time, displaying time only, we were doing some conversion. So initially we need to display program name, whichever program is selected, we have to display the program name. So program name, we can get it from the array using the index, program number index, we can get the program name. And time, as we have the set time function, from the set time function already the time is set. Okay, so that particular time we have to display on CLCD. So we were doing the conversion integer to, so this is time, whatever we have set as integer, so that integer to ASCII we are converting, because CLCD can display only ASCII characters, so we are doing this conversion. So this we were able to see on the CLCD. Okay, so some of you, I have observed, some of you are facing problems in switch 5 or switch 6 press, right? So it is not changing the screen when switch 5 or switch 6 press. So in that case, what you can do is you can add more delay here. Okay, so we have used this for loop to avoid the bouncing effect, and also to detect a particular switch press you can add more delay. Okay, you can add this as 3000 or 1000, you can add and check whether it is working fine or not. Okay, this is one suggestion. So there is problem with the delay only. Okay, so you can just change this delay, you can increase the delay and you can check. Even I was also facing some issues, later it worked on. Okay, so you can check this. So I will give build a project again. So I'll also show the output once whatever we have implemented, then we will start implementing other things. Timers we are ready to implement pre-Dashni, so we didn't start with the timers and ISR. We will do that today. Let me load the hex file. This is a hex file. We updated hex file I have loaded. Let me press switch file. Powering on washing machine. If we press, let me select this option daily. Okay, now water level. So here only I'm facing issues, that is switch 5 or switch 6, it's not deducting, even if I press switch 5 or switch 6. Okay, I don't see any changes in the screen. Okay, so what I'll do is, currently there is a delay added, so let me increase the delay. Maybe I'll make it as 3000. It is successful. Action lab. Reload last. So I need to check this whether tool is working fine or not. I have other version also. Let me check this in this Windows first. Okay, I got some issues yesterday. Let me check whether it is resolved today. Anjana, you can also try adding, uh, increasing delay. This is done. Let me press switch 5. Now you can see after adding the delay, it's working fine. Okay, program daily and time is also just displaying 41. Okay, it's working fine. Sanjana, you can add some more delay and you can check. It's not changing the screen. Okay, and also who else? Pranay, you can also add delay, change the delay and okay. So this problem we can resolve. This is actually blinking. This we can resolve. This is not a real problem. Okay. So anyone else facing this switch 5, switch 4, is it resolved? I think Rajashree, yesterday you were asking the same thing, no? Switch 5, switch 4, it's not deducting. Rajashree, are you there? So whoever is facing this issues when switch 5 or switch 6 is pressed, it is not changing screen, you just increase the delay here. Others, do you have any other problems? Are you able to implement? Is it resolved, Rajashree? Long press, you add delay here. So long press logic, what is the problem, Anjana? Yeah. So in case of the short press is not detected, then add a delay here. Okay. So only these two delays I have added here also, loop running for 30,000 times. Here also I'm running the loop for 3,000 times. 3,000 times, 3,000 times. In the yes. So when you try printing also, yes. When you try printing, what is happening is sometimes is taken to print the message, right? So that particular statement is acting as a delay. Okay. So since the program is lengthy, Tejashni, the moment when you press the switch, the switch press is missed. Switch press is missed. Okay, because the controller is going through a lot of other functions. No, it has to go to main function, then again it has to go to run program function, set time function. So it is the controller is jumping from one function to other function. So by the time when you press the switch press is actually missed. Okay, so to avoid that only, if you have delay added, so it will wait. Okay, so it will wait, after that the action is taken. A timer, will tell you, timer I'll tell. We will program timer today. We will program timer and ISR, all this. Okay, shows different time. It is showing different time. Garbage value kind of thing it is showing. Even I have checked this. So what you can check is who's this? Akhil, you check the set time, whether the time is set properly or not. You check the set time. Okay. Set time function, whether it is check it's proper or not. Maybe you try printing some other message. in CLCD print in the same function, Akhil. So in runtime function, what you can do is in runtime function. So instead of this calculation, print some message and check whether that is printing properly or not. If that is printing properly, then that may be the problem with this calculations. You check this is fine or not. I hope you have declared this minute and second as a global variable. Have you declared as a global? Check that as well. When you press switch for it is scrolling twice, and when I long for it's scrolling once and selecting the next option. So your digital keypad, read digital keypad function is correct. Money Preetam. Is this all correct? Did you check this function? Preetam, Money Preetam. So check this. Okay, you check this. Okay, maybe problem with this code only once you check this. Okay, you take a photo and check line by line whether you have missed any statement or not. Okay. So if switch 6 is pressed, we have to change the screen to operational, that is operational flag. You have to update with wash program screen. You have to say switch back to washing program screen. So this is what you have to do. Start screen is getting printed instead of program and time. Okay, instead of program and time. Okay, so which means if check this diptyka, you check this, if it is true switch 5 is pressed, you are changing the start screen and reset, that is operational mode and reset flag. And in start screen you are just calling run program. In run program check what is printed. Dipty. Kritika, I think you missed this part. What you do is you add a delay here. You have added a delay for after this switch press, right? This delay now, can you just increase this and check? I think we have added for only 300 iterations. You just make it as 3000 and check, Kritika. Yes, Abhishek, if you add delay, so your switch press may not be missed. Okay, sometimes no, sometimes switch press may be missed. If you press the switch, okay, for shorter duration, very short duration, so that switch press, there is a chance that the switch press can be missed. You can add delay and check. Deepti, can you check? Yes. Tejas, did you understand this? Switch 6. Any other issues, guys? Please post your problems if there is any. After washing program screen, it's not going to water level screen even after I press long where I have to check the code. Okay. Vinay, you check this now. Check whether you have added if else if is added or not. You check if switch press is if switch equal to, sorry, if key press equal to long press of switch 4 and operation mode is water level, then operational mode is stop screen, clear the screen, just put in the message and check. You just check this part alone when I. So this is delay. Set time. Once set time. Just a minute. Set time, it's lengthy one. You tell me which one I need to show. Lengthy function. You're calling in run program function only? Oh, okay, fine. But that should be called only once, Harish. If you're doing it in run program, that is fine, but that should be called only once. Run program, if it is called continuously, then value minute and seconds will be modified continuously. Okay, so make sure you call that run set time function only once. Okay, auto, you choose medium. Okay, so medium and auto. So 0 it is for auto, no? And there is no reference for auto, so whatever is medium, it is selected as auto. The same timing, medium is 41 means auto is also 41. Stop is pressed to go to pausing. Correct, correct, Prijashni. This is my .c file. Which one I have to show, Sabana? Screen is not changing. So please check this now. Switch 6, switch 5. Switch 5 is working. Sriram, switch 5 is it working? Actually, I also but taking PiximLab. PiximLab not working. What is happening? Is it closing, Varsha? PiximLab? Is it closing or is it showing any error? What is your query, Shivani? What is your query? Switch 5 is working and switch 6 is not working means definitely this might be the problem. Check only this, no? Other things are fine. Check only this, or can you share this part of code alone? I can check. Wait, Abhishek, if warning is generated, maybe for data type, change that to unsigned int. Okay, in case if you have a different value, change this to unsigned int. Is it character? Unsigned character, Abhishek? Because if it is character, we can store only 1 byte of data. Else if key equal to switch 6 operation mode equal to watching program screen reset equal to this is fine. This is fine. Code is fine. Oh, try building it again and verify. Build the code again and verify, Sriram. Run program function. I can show you. What is it showing then? Is that fine? Warning. It's not showing warning. Then what it is showing? Run program. 1 minute, Dipti. So this is only warning, right? Okay, case 7. Okay, let me check. Case 7, B must add in last 22. Let me check. Yes, you can add it. If it is must, you can add it. Okay, I have added break. Okay, I have added break. In case if you have missed it, you can add for here you're saying. Okay, okay. Anywhere if it is missed, you can just add. Okay. Yes, I can. Other things I have added, I guess. Here also. So you have to add break statement in case if it is not added, please do add. Okay, so maybe some of this I have missed, some of the cases I have missed. So please check if there is no break added. So please add in set time function. Okay. Break all the cases I think I have added now. Yes. The things I have added. So I'll show you those output one more time. You can verify. And also let's move on to the next. Okay. Next part. Okay, after showing output, I will continue with runtime. So deep this is the case for start screen. Start screen just we are calling run program deep This is the case. So maybe this blinking also I'll correct here. What I'll do is here in run program screen, so I'll just make this reset flag. So reset flag if it is made as reset nothing, so second time it will not enter into the if condition. So reset flag equal to reset nothing. Okay, so only once this is true, this condition is true only once, so we will not see blinking. Okay, so we are getting blinking because we are clearing the screen and again it is blinking. Build is successful. Reload last. Switch 5 to start the washing machine. So washing program I'll do long press and also I'll select this water level as auto. Okay, switch 5, switch 6. Okay, let me press switch 6. Switch 6 it is going back to washing program screen. Okay, so if I just select this daily again and switch 4 to scroll, let's say medium I'll select this time. So I'll do long press. So next to screen is the start stop screen. So let me press switch 5 now. Okay, so now it's displaying daily time. So this message needs to be displayed for some time, maybe 2 seconds. Then after that it has to start the function screen. Is that clear? So let's start implementing. I'll also show you the requirement, what needs to be displayed. What needs to be displayed on function screen, I'll show you. So this is a function screen. So once machine started, display the function ongoing. So the function can be, when you start the washing machine, no, this function can be washing or rinsing or spin for particular washing program. If you have selected daily, if you have selected heavy, for all this we have this three options, no, three washing functions. One is wash, rinse, and spin. Okay. So along with time, you have to display on the CLCD. Okay, the time is based on what we set for a particular program. Okay, so this is the output of the wash, that is function screen. Okay, so this is the next screen to be implemented. So you have to display function hyphen what is the current function is, washing, rinsing, or it is spinning, and you have to display the time is 50 here, so this time has to decrement for a particular washing program. Let's say there is aquasure, so it is 50, we have set as 50, no, so this time has to decrease 49, 48, 47, 46, like this it has to keep on decreasing. And in case in between, if you want to stop or pass, you can press switch 6. Okay, then if you want to resume, you have to press switch 5. Okay, so this is the output of function screen. And also, okay, and also you have to turn on the fan. Okay, so to indicate the currently the washing machine is running, to indicate that we have to turn on the fan. We don't have motor, so that's why we are asking, that's why we are configuring fan to turn on. If the fan is rotating, we can understand washing is going on. Okay, so if the time becomes 0, that should be stopping, washing should be stopping, that is fan should be stopping, and buzzer should be on. Okay, so this is the output of the function screen. Okay, so we have to implement two things here, two main things. One is the washing program, whether it is wash, rinse, or spin, so this needs to be displayed according to the selected program. Then second is time. Okay, second is time. So time you have to decrement. For time we have to use timer. Okay, we have to use timer to decrement the time. Okay, so already we learned about timer, so we are going to use the same timer configuration in ISR program. So only small changes we are going to do in ISR program, so that we will do. And third thing is fan, you have to rotate the fan. Okay, you have to turn on the fan. These are the three main things to be implemented in function screen. So let's start with washing. Maybe first we will display this title and all. Okay, function, time, switch 5, switch 6. First let's display this message and message, then we will decide how to display wash and how do we decrement time using timer. All this we will do. Okay, so let me go to run program function. So this is my output currently. Till this we have implemented. Okay. So now after this only we have to implement function screen. So I'll just go back to run program, you know, run program screen. Okay. So let me start implementing. Okay. So I will wait for 2 seconds. Okay, after displaying this program and time, I will wait for 2 seconds. To wait for 2 seconds, we can use inbuilt delay function. Underscore delay millisecond. 2 seconds means it is 2000 millisecond. I'm just using this. Okay. Then later on, let me clear the screen to display the function screen. Okay. Then CLCD print function. So I need to display function colon. This should be on line 1, let's say 0th position. Okay, then next print, need to display time line 2 we need to display, let's say 0th position. Okay, then third line we need to display switch 5 start, switch 6 pass. Okay, so this we can display line 3. Okay, switch 5 means start, then switch 6 is pass. In case if the screen is already passed, then if you're pressing switch 5 it has to start again. Okay, restart again. This is on line 3, 0th position. That's it. Okay, function. So let's check this alone. So only this part is added. Let us check this. Well, the success. So I will reload last. Let me select this option heavy. Let me select this option low maybe. Here let me press switch 5. Display heavy. Yes, we got this right. Problem switch 5 start and switch 6 there is no space. There is no space to print this. Okay, what we can do is we can just adjust this. So we have only 16 positions now, only 16 characters we can display. Maybe if I can start here itself, I need PAUSE. I need to display 4 more characters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more character. Maybe W I will skip. Okay, I will specify S5, S6 only. Then I will utilize this space. Okay. Or maybe I can display in the next line. Okay, so let me modify this. There is no space here, so we can adjust this. What I can do is maybe I will specify only S5, S6. One, two, three. We need a space. No, documented is mentioned. Okay. Documented is lengthy. Okay, so the screen we cannot fit all the 6 characters. We cannot fit. No. We can move to the next line, or we can maybe skip this W. Okay, so let us put it in the next line then. Start, because we're not going to display anything else. In a line 4 we are not going to display anything, so maybe I'll just move it to next line. Start, then CLCD, print, switch 4, pass. Line 3, line 4, 0th position. Right? Let us verify. Okay, this will be working fine only. Let me quickly verify this. 5 6 also you can use. Okay, that is also fine. So instead of printing switch 5 and switch 6, maybe we can just mention 5 6 alone. That is also fine. Line 4 I have displayed. That is also fine. So if you can skip this, instead of SW, if you can skip this SW and specify only 5 and 6, that is also fine. Okay, so I have added a new line. Okay, let us add a new line, not a problem. This line 4, we are not using it for any other purpose. I'm selecting this option. Daily program, then auto. Okay, I have to do long press. Switch 5. This is displaying for 2 seconds. Switch 4 start, switch 5 start. Okay, this is switch 6 pass. I need to change this with 6 pass. I can update. So now this is fine. Okay, now we have to display whether it is wash or rinse or spin. Okay, and also we need to start the time. So let us do this. So how do we calculate this wash time or rinse time? So we have 12 options. So let me copy all these 12 options. So in this 12 options, for all 12, we don't have this all the three options. Or some options we don't have some washing program. Okay, some program we don't have some functions. That is, for example, okay. So daily heavy dedicates whites, rain wash, eco cottons, wools, bedsheet. For all this, we have all the three functions. Okay, for all this three, we have all the three functions. That is wash time, rinse, okay, wash, rinse, spin, all this we have. Okay, and the time, now how we are going to calculate this, we have a total time set using the set time function. We have some time set. Okay, total time is set. Okay, so this total time, let's say it is 50 is the total time. So we have to split this time, one for washing, one for rinsing, okay, and one for spinning. So you have to divide this time for washing some seconds, for rinsing some seconds, and for spinning some seconds. So what we can do is we can take percentage. Okay, so we can take wash as 40 percentage, we are 46 percentage, rinse as 12, spin as uh, 42. Now total we are getting 100, no, 800. Okay, so the total time we are just splitting into this percentage. 46 percentage of the total time is wash time, 12 percentage is rinse time, and 42 percentage is spin time. Okay, so we are going to calculate this time. Okay, so how do you calculate wash time? So if you want to calculate wash time, so it is 46 percentage of the total time. How do you calculate wash time? Can you tell me? So wash time is 46 percentage of the total time. So how do we calculate? So it is total time, so into 46 percentage means 46 divided by 100. So you can just make it as total time. Okay, yes, set time is whatever set is, we call that as a total time for the complete program. Okay, total time into 0.46. You can do this. Alright, that's it. This is how you can calculate wash time. And spin time, how do we calculate rinse time and spin time? Rinse time, can you tell me how do we calculate rinse time? Total time into rinse is 12 percentage, okay, which means 0.12. Is that correct? So spin time is total time into percentage means 0.42. Is that correct? We may get float values. So we will declare this variable as integer only. So what we can do, you can do typecasting here. Okay, the result will be float. Okay, so you can just typecast into int. Here also, when you are storing to the variables, you can consider it as an int. Okay, you can do this. But how do we get the total time? In set time function, we have two variables, seconds and minute, we are updating separately. Okay, so how do you get total number of seconds? So we need to specify only total number of seconds. So how do we get total number of seconds? Total time is nothing but a time in seconds only. This is time in seconds, not in minute. Time in seconds. How do you calculate that? So in set time function, we have used this variable second and minute. So 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. So I can do 60 into minute plus whatever seconds is this. Is that clear? Yes, good done, Anya. That's it. Okay. So using this formulas, we can find out the total time, and we can find out how much time is for washing, how much time it is for rinse, and how much time it is for spin. Okay. And this, based on this time only, we are going to display. Okay, current time. Based on the current time, you are going to display its wash, or rinse, or spin. Okay, in CLCD, line 2, we are going to display the time we are going to display, and function we are going to display. So this is actually fixed for this function and time. So time means it starts from the total time. Initial time is it's starting from the total time. Let's say 50 means it is starting from 50. Later it will be decrementing 49, then 48, then 47. So like this is going to decrement. Okay. So total time is fixed. Total time for a particular washing program is fixed. Okay. We need one more variable. Okay. We need one more variable. That particular time is the current time, the running time. Okay. So I'll take one more variable time. Okay, so what is the initial value of this variable time? What is the initial value of this variable time? See, total time is nothing but a fixed time. For every program, there is a fixed time to complete the washing program. This is the total time. Okay, and when we display on CLCD, for every second, this time has to display decrement. Okay, when it is starting from 40, 49, 39, like this. Yes, it is decrementing, right? So to initialize, initially it has to start with the whatever time is total time. Whatever time we have set, that we have to start. Okay, so initially it is equal to total time. Time equal to total time. Okay, so this initialization also we have to do. Okay, so all this code now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy that to the runtime run program function. Listen carefully. Same thing. No, total time we are not decrementing, Harish. Only time we are decrementing. Total time is fixed. So here what I'll do, change this to switch 6. Okay, this is the now switch 6. or I will make it as 5 only, maybe as per the image given in the requirement. 5, then 6 means it is pass. This is not required. Okay, this will be fine, no? So now we need to calculate the total time first. So this variables let's declare. Okay, where I can declare globally all these variables. Few new variables we have taken. So all this I'm declaring here. Unsigned character, total time, and what is it? Wash time, rinse time, then spin time. Okay. And also you can take one more variable time. So initially total time is nothing but total time, and the time starting time also it's same, so which is nothing but 60 into minute, right? One can say minute into 60 plus second. Then wash time is nothing but total time into 42 percentage, which is 0.42. So we can typecast, or it will automatically typecast. When you assign the value, it will be automatically typecasted. And next is I'll copy the same. Rinse time. This is spin time. The 12 percentage. This is 40. This is 42, and I think this is 46. Right? Does that clear any doubt? This 4 lines. Fine, right? So yes, we will display this now. Okay, we need to display what is function, what is the current function. Okay, so that is based upon the total time only. Okay, and also it is actually based upon which program is selected. Okay, so if program number for first for first 8 programs, okay, that is till the program number 0 to 7. So this is the percentages. Okay, so for 8 and 9, 10, 11 it is different. Okay, so for 8, if you observe, so it is rinse plus dry, which means there is no wash. Okay, it is just rinse and dry. Okay, for ninth one it is only dry, means only spin. For 10th one it is only wash. Okay, it has to display only wash. For last one also you can say it's only rinse. So like this, for the other programs it's different. Okay, you have to display only the respective um, functions. Okay, so first we will implement this for the first 7. If program number, if that is 0 to 7, how do you write a condition? So if program number is 0 to 7, then we have all the 3 functions. How do you write that? How do you write a condition? If the program number is 0 to 7, how do you write a condition? So the program number is 0 to 7. So based on the time, okay, based on the time, you have to display either. Here you have to again write a condition. Either you have to display CLCD print wash. Program number is less than or equal to good. Less than or equal to 7. Okay, if it is less than or equal to 7, then if the time is, okay, whatever time we have taken, if the time is, total time is greater than or equal to the current time is, you know current time is stored in the variable time, so this variable only we will be decrementing. Okay, so if that is, let's say the time is, consider the total time is 50. Okay, if it is total time is 50 means, so what is the wash time? 50 into 0.46, 50 into 0.46, it will be 23, right? Then 50 into 12%, which will be 6, so this is 6 seconds. Then 50 into 50, 42 percentage, which will be 21. Okay, which will be 21, correct? So in case, first it has to wash, first function is wash, right? First function is wash. So if the time is, okay, if the time is, whatever time we have, no, so if that particular time is minus wash time, so wash time, let's say 50, let's say initially time is 50, so 50 minus wash time is 23. Okay, so if this is a scenario, okay, 7 and 4. Okay, so if this is the scenario, okay, which is greater than total time, then you are in wash screen. Okay, so we can understand that we are in wash screen. So based on the current time, you're subtracting with the wash time. Okay, so similarly we can also the total time greater or equal to the time minus, okay, whatever the current time minus wash time, and that is rinse time, then that is nothing but rinse only. Okay, so I have to subtract the spin time. So spin as the last function, no, so I'm just subtracting spin time also. If that condition is true, then we can display rinse. Okay, so we need to display on line 1 which position it is. Already function we are displaying 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, maybe 9th position or 10th position we can display. No, time we have stored, no, total time, initially total time equal to time. So this is the initial value. Then this variable we are decrementing. Okay, we have to decrement an ISR function for every second. So this we will do it later. Okay, first I'll add this condition. this I can say rinse, else it is only spin. Is that clear? So whatever current time is, so we are subtracting the wash time and spin time. There is nothing but the rinse, which is rinse. Okay. So initially time we have stored, no, Harish. So same calculation. Initial value of the time is same as the fixed time. Okay. So initially starting from the maximum time, then it has to be decremented. Time minus wash time minus rinse time in else if. So this is for rinse. Spin we are decreasing, no? Is that fine? First is wash, then the second function is rinse, and this is third one is spin. Okay. Are you getting this logic? So in case of this total time considered as 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 till 0. Okay, so this is considered, this is a total time. 10 is a total time. Okay, we are starting the program. Okay, so in this situation, okay, so the value, let's say this till this 7, let's consider this is wash. Okay, then let's consider till this 4 it is rinse. Okay, let's consider this is spin spin time. Okay, so how do we get these values? Okay, you need to print wash, rinse, spin. Okay, so based on the total time and based on the actual time. So this is actual time, so this is going to be decrementing for every second. Yes, total time should be always greater than the remaining time, so that's why the condition is added. That's why total time, okay, so greater than or equal to, maybe first initially when we start, that is equal to, no, total time, it is equal to total time, it is equal to the starting time. Okay, okay, so that case initially washing time, let's say it's only 4 seconds, so if we just subtract 4, okay, the value will be 6, no, so here the value will be 10 minus 4, it is 6. Okay, so which means value 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, yeah, maybe we can include, I think this is correct, so this is wash. Okay, next condition we have given total time greater than or equal to time minus wash time minus spin time. So wash time it is 4 consider, and spin time is again 4 minus 4. Okay, so which means initially it is 10. Okay, 10 minus 4 minus 4, it is 2. Okay, so that is total time which is greater than equal to 2. Okay, and this time also it varies, no? So it may be 10, it may be 9, it may be 6. Okay, so based on that, this is also updated. Okay, how the system may know. No, this time we have to update, Shabana. This time we have to update. Actual total time we have set, no, Sabana, we have set, no, it's set time function only. We have set this total time, actual total time. Yes, yes, I can show you this. So we have set this minute and seconds now in set time function. So system knows that. Is it fine? This is the code. Okay, this is code for program less than or equal to 7. For 8, 9, 10, we need to write separately. Okay, so I will complete that as well. Else, if program number equal to 8. So if it is 8, then the programmers, if it is 8, then the programmers rinse plus dry only, no wash. Rinse time and dry time. So what we can do is rinse time, we can make it as maybe 40 percentage. Then spin time, we can make it as 60 percentage. Okay. Now let's calculate. So here we have to again calculate. You have to calculate wash time, rinse time, or you can directly use the percentage formula here. Okay. So if here was the total time greater than or equal to time minus, so we can calculate this rinse time. This is 40 percent, so I will just simply add 0.40 into the time. Okay, so if it is so, I will print as rinse time, else I can just print spin time. We can update this, Harish. What I do is, so based on the current running time, so initial time is different. Okay, so based on the current running time, we can update this total time every time. Okay, so this minute, and let me just remove this, only total time we are updating. Okay, and this time it is decremented based on the timer. Okay, we are configuring, and wash time, rinse time, spin time, we have already calculated. This is going to be fixed. Okay, so we can just update it here. Is that fine? So this is for else. Okay, for other programs, it's showing error. One more. This is fine, no? So this is for 8, and for 9 it is only spin. Okay, for 10 it is only wash, for aquashore it is only rinse. Okay, so now based on the number, you can display only spin, wash, rinse. Okay, so let us add that as well. Else if program number equal to 9 means press 9, it is only spin. Okay, so we don't have to calculate time and all, it's always spin. So I'll just paste this, it is always spin. Okay, else if program number is 10, it is wash only. Okay, maybe aqua shower also I can keep it as wash only. Wash only. Right, it's not rinse, it's wash only. So I can just simply add else part and remaining part I will put as wash. Okay, no need of condition. CLCD print wash on line 1 zeroth position. Is that fine? So if the program number is less than 7 or equal to 7, just we are calculating the time, and displaying this wash rinse based on the time. Okay, and this wash time, spin time, rinse time, so we are calculating only once, that is based on the set time function. Okay, that is fixed. So these three values are fixed. And every time we are calculating the total time, and this is a currently running time, so based on this we are doing calculation. Okay, so if you have any other logic to implement this also you can try. Okay, if you have some other logics also you can try that. Okay, so this is done. So now wash function is we have implemented wash function, whatever we need to display it is implemented. So next is this time also needs to be implemented. So time needs to be decremented, right, for every second. So for every second, if time needs to be decremented, then we have to go with the timer only. Okay, so in main, so I have added timers.c, isr.c, and also timers.h. Okay, initially itself we have added. So from the main function, so in the initial configuration, we have to call this init timer function, and GIE and PEIE we need to enable. Let me go to timers.c. So here one thing what we can do is, so initially timer is turned on. So this statement, it is turning on the timer. What we can do is initially we can turn off. Okay, so when do we need timer? We need a timer in all the do we need a timer in all the screens? Do we need timer in all the screens? Washing program screen or water level screen, to select water level screen, do we need any timer? Do we need timer? Do we need timer in all the screens? After start stop, that is only when the washing machine is running, right? Only only when we start, only in run screen, correct, only in the run screen the timer is trackward. Okay, so we will turn off the timer initially, so why to unnecessarily waste the power? So initial configuration I'm just turning off. Okay, this is the only changes I'm doing in timers.c file. Okay, I'm just turning off by writing 0. Okay, so in run program, run program. So initially when we are into run program, so here I can turn on the timer. How do I turn on TMR2 on equal to 1? So this is to turn on timer. This is to turn on timer. Okay. So when timer is on, then timer will be counting. Okay, ticks for every instruction cycle, it will be ticking. Okay, and for every overflow, where will the control jumps to? There is an overflow, it's an interrupt generated. Where will the control jumps to? Where will the control jumps to? For every overflow or for every interrupt. What happens when an interrupt occurs in the microcontroller? ISR. Okay, control jumps to ISR, right? So let me go to ISR. So ISR for 1 second. Okay, let's decrement this time second by second. For every second, let's decrement these values. Okay, for 1 second, can you tell me for 1 second? So how much is the count value we have calculated? No, ISR function. What is the count value for 1 second? No, we used a formula, right? If the timer needs to count, it's an 8-bit timer. If the timer needs to measure 1 second, how many overflows it has to complete? It's 20,000. Okay, so I'll just use this value 20,000. So I'm not revising this topic. Please refer recordings by 20,000 and all. Okay, fine. Why 1250? Just 20,000. Okay, so please change this to 20,000. Please make this as 20,000. Timer dot c 1 minute. Okay, I'll just remove this pre-scaling and all. So initially, let's say I'm just loading to 50. I'm just loading value to 50, and timer interrupt is enabled, and we are switching off the timer. Okay, that's it. In ISR, to 20,000. So if the count is 20,000, then 1 second is over. Correct? So the action is we need to decrement second. Okay. So how do we decrement the second? See, we have taken some variables now for second and minute. Where it is? So here it is. Here we have taken now second and minute. So based on the second and minute only, you can calculate the time, right? So this variable only we are going to decrement. So for every second, we can decrement this variable second minus. Okay. And till what value we can decrement? If the second is, let's say 50, till what value we can decrement continuously for every second? So let's say second it is 10 means you keep on decrementing. So one point it will reach 0 and it will keep on decrementing to negative values, -1, -2, -3. Can we have negative values for seconds? Until 0 only. Okay, so let's write a condition. Second not equal to, if it is not equal to 0, then decrement, else don't decrement. Second minus. Okay, so in case of seconds becomes 0, what we can do? In case of seconds become 0, So let's say during the set time function we have minute set as minute is 1 and second is 10. Okay, so first we will start decrementing seconds. 1 minute 10 second means first we will start decrementing seconds. 1 minute 9 seconds, 1 minute 8 seconds, 1 minute 7 seconds, 1 minute 6 seconds, 1 minute 5 seconds, 1 minute 4, like this. We will reach until 0. So if it reaches 0, then what we have to do again? Time is not 0. We should not stop. Time is not 0. No minute we have, no. In case else if seconds is equal to 0, okay, if minute also is 0, then we can stop. Okay, in case of the minute and minute not equal to 0, if minute is not equal to 0, then we have to decrement this minute. How do we decrement this minute? Minute minus, can I do minute minus? Minutes become less again from 60, correct Arav. Minute minus minute is decremented by 1 and again second should get 60. Am I correct? Second should again get 60. Okay. So if this is a scenario, if you have reached seconds equal to 0 and minute equal to 1 means minute you can make it as 0 and here you can make it as 60. Okay, then again decrementing 59, 58. Okay, like this we can keep on decrementing. Once if the seconds become 0, then you can stop. Okay, then you can stop. Okay. So this variables minute and seconds do we have declared in isr.c file? Where is variable declared? Where is variable seconds and minute is declared? This is declared in washing machine definition file, right? Yes. So what I'll do, I have to bring this variable from this file to the ISR. Okay. So I will add extend. So extend keyword is used to bring the value of the variable from other file to the current file. I can use extend. Okay. So this is as per the calculation, Anjana. You can refer the timer class. Okay, we have a formula. Based on the formula, it is calculated. Okay, so that's it. So we can verify this, the function and time, whether it is displaying properly or not, we can verify. So this is a code added, clearing flag with all this. We build the project, check is there any error. So we are getting warning implicit conversion because we are converting to integer, but this wash time, rinse time, spin time, it is declared as a character, unsigned character. That's why we are getting warning. But it will be automatically converted to unsigned character. In case if you want, you can make this variable also as an integer, unsigned integer. Okay, but we can, to avoid this, you can change the data type of this variables. Other than that, this build is successful. Let me reload last. Let us check this. 1 minute. I will show the file. Time is file. Let me select some version program option. Water level. Let me select low. Let me select switch file. Okay, switch file starting. Okay, so it's showing wash, but the time it is not displaying. Okay, We have set all those times, but we didn't display the time. Okay, we have to display the time here and check. Okay, it's displaying wash, and also we'll implement this. We didn't display, no, we didn't call the CLCD function to display the time. Okay, it's changing to rinse after some time. You can see it has to change to spin after some time. So changing to rinse means, which means timer is running. You can understand timer is running. So only when timer is running, the timer is decrement, right? After this, after some time, it has to decrement to okay, spin. Okay, so here one mistake is spin. Yeah, E is displaying. This is from the previous screen. Maybe we need to clear the screen. Okay, or we can display some space here. So let us correct all these problems. So before that, I'll show you timers.c once. So this is a file. I know. So PR2 is 250, timer 2 is enabled, and timer is turned off initially. Okay, only these three configurations. So here only we were getting now warning. No, maybe I can just change to int. Record you can do, other than that it is fine. So wash rinse, maybe spin one space I'll use here. Okay, so that it will override the E with space. Okay, and let me display time. To display time, so I'll use CLCD put ch function. Okay, so I need to display minute, then colon, second. Okay, so minute information is stored in the variable in a minute that is stored. Okay, but it is an integer. Okay, so integer we cannot display on CLCD. We need to convert into ASCII. Okay, so how do I convert into ASCII? Do you remember the conversion what we discussed yesterday? How do we extract the digit? I'll use the same thing. Okay, you remember this minute divided by 10, it gives you the tens position, then plus 0 will convert into ASCII. So if you want ones position, then you need to do more or less. Okay, yes. So I'll just copy this same and I'll use it here. I'm not going to write newly. Okay, to save time, I'm just copying. This is display. And in case if minute becomes 0 and also seconds become 0. Okay, so if minute and seconds become 0, then we can change the screen. Okay, clear screen. Okay, what we can do, so maybe some message we can display, clear screen CLCD print. So let us check the requirement only, that is completion. No, this is complete status string. Okay, so this is the output. Okay, if minutes and seconds become 0, so this is output, program completed, remove clothes. So we can display this message. Okay, program completed, remove clothes. Okay, line 1 zeroth position, CLCD print, remove clothes. Line to zeroth position. Okay, so this message we can display if both minutes and seconds is 0. Okay, so first we will check this, then later we can include the motor and buzzer. Press 5. I'll select option daily or heavy. Water level, let me select this as auto. Okay, switch 5 to start. It is 50 seconds. Okay, currently it is watched. Time is just running. Can you see? 46, 45. It's working fine. 42, 40, 39, 38. Okay, now it is also changed. The wash also changed. Right? Next it has to sprint when it reaches what value? 12, I guess, right? 12 or 9. Okay, fine. It reaches when it reaches 5, it's showing spin. Then you can see program completed, remove clothes. Okay, so here it is blinking because continuously that is called. We need to change the screen. Okay, so this is working fine, guys. What do you have? Sure, sure, sure. So what we can do is this message we can display. Okay, so since this condition is true again and again, okay, since this is true again and again, that's why it is blinking. Additionally, what you can do means you can just add some space. Spin, no, you can just add some space here. Because previously rinse from last character E it is taken, you just display some space. Space will override the character E. Taking very long delay. Okay. So first to check the timers.c. Can you show me the timers.c? What is added? Sharma. Can you copy this timers.c file and paste it here? I can check the code now. Let me check this. Okay, so timers. What I suggest is keep this PRT equal to 250, TMR to I equal to 1. Let me show this timers.c. So look at this. This is only 3 lines. Add this 3 lines. Remove all this pre-scale and post-scale. Those codes can you remove, Sharma? You have to have only this. Only this 3 lines. Check this. This is okay. Timer 0 for all programs is not changing. Uh, DT, have you added this line? Let me go to this. Can you check this whether you have added or not? the set time, all this, can you check is it added? And especially here you should add, okay, total time equal to minute into second plus seconds. Can you check is that added? And here also it's added. Can you check? Timer is decreasing very slowly, very fast. Please check this timers.c. So you should have only these three lines. Okay. Can you check this Trimal Shetty? Can you check this timers.c? It's not changing to spinner, it's restore all fine. Was just check this, no? No, based on the this one, Kritika, based on the program, whatever you have selected. Okay, based on the program. If the program number is less than or equal to 7, for that only we have wash and spin. For some programs it is just to wash only. For some programs it is just to wash only. Check whether what you have selected. Which one? Last one. This is the last one. So we added only runtime function. Sorry, run program function. That is declared as a global variable, Tejashni. Global variable at the top, I have declared all these three variables, four variables. Rinse time, spin time, wash time, total time, all this declared as a global variable. No, ISR is not, we are not calling ISR function. Remember, ISR function is called automatically when there is an interrupt. Right? We just start the timer only in this runtime function. No? Only when we are into run mode, we are starting the timer. Okay, when timer is started, it will generate interrupt automatically. ISR function is called. We are not writing any function code. For every 1 second, the value is updated. Second and minute is updated. Time is decreasing too slow. ISR, can you check ISR, Mitish? Is it 20,000? Can you check this ISR? So declare that as an integer because we are using decrement. Uh, we are comparing with that integer only. No, you can the seconds and minute, the total time. It is all other variables are integer. You declare that as an integer. No need of double. Okay, double it's based on the calculation only. 0.46%, 42%. Result will be double, but typecast to integer because all other variables are integer only. Rajshri, please listen, everyone. So, in case if this option is the washing program is 0 to 7, then you will get wash, rinse, spin. If it is rinse dry only, then it's only that's only rinse and spin. If it is dry only, then it's spin. If it is wash only, then it's only wash. Okay, check which program you are selecting, Rajshri. Check this other program because that's how we programmed. No, that's why it may not be changing. So how many of you got the output? But I did not get. I need to check. Deep, deep, deep D. See, did you call set time function? Can you check that set time function is called a deep T? So set time function, you have to call it here. Can you check whether the set time function is called? Got it. It will not change to 20 seconds. Not heavy itself is 50, right? Spin around 5 seconds only it is changing for the output. Okay. How is timer effective when double function? When double function is in timer loop. Where is the loop? I didn't get you, Rajesh. Are you talking about ISR? It's declared as a global variable pre-Rashni. Not it. Deepti, please change this and check. Check whether it's set and added or not. Rinse and timings, it's wash and spin. You add 40% for rinse timing, 60% for dry. Okay. I just added only if else 40. Wash timing is 40, time minus 40, then else it is spin. Rajri, please check this code, this part of code, Rajri. Forgot to add set time. Now it will be working deeply. Blinking, we will correct that. Rajri, yes, we will do that. Okay. So we'll change the screen to washing program screen, and then that will resolve. Anything else? Shall we continue? One small part, maybe the motor and buzzer alone we will do and complete this. We're almost done, guys. Yeah, Anjana, we will change that. We will update that. Lavanya, okay, Lavanya, I think you may need to check the delay, Lavanya. Lavanya, I hope you're listening. You have to. We have a for loop now. In this is main.c. Okay, this is main.c, Lavanya. Main.c after while after this read digital keypad, I have added a for loop now. Make this for loop running for 3000 times. Maybe the switch process missed. Okay, so add some delay here. That will work. Okay, fine, uncle. Fine, uncle. So that is basically type conversion only. So when we add this values now 0.46, 0.12 and all, by default this is considered as a double. Okay, that's why we are getting some warning. Okay, all this type you need to convert to double. That's what the warning is. Okay, that's okay. Even if we are not changing, it will automatically do conversion. Yeah, we will check this, Kali Shankar. We'll check what is the problem. So what we will do now, next step of fan also we will turn on and check. Okay, so for fan we need to do some initial configuration. So let me open the code for fan. What is that? So we have added code, or I can directly write code here. Only 2 lines, no? Fan, I hope you remember. Which pin it is connected, do you remember on PixMLab board? Which pin it is? So fan is connected to RC2, buzzer is connected to RC1. Okay, so please Ananya, please Prijashni, I'll tell you, please wait, I'll tell you. So I'll complete this fan and buzzer part. So buzzer and fan, it's buzzer is connected to RC1, fan is connected to RC2. Okay, so to use this RC1 and RC2 for buzzer and fan, we need to configure the data direction register as an output. Okay, so this is a configuration for output. So I will just add this configuration. Control C, or maybe we create macro for this as well. So let me go to main.h. So here first I'll create macro, which is better, no? As usual. Hash define fan ddr. Fan ddr is what? Truss C2, no? Fan is connected to truss C2 pin. Hash define buzzer data direction register. Buzzer is connected to RC1. So respect to data direction is truss C1, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I think it's correct only. Define buzzer is RC1 and fan RC2, and also we will define macro for on and off. On means let's say 0, sorry, on means let's say 1, off means let's say 0, off. Okay, some macros I'm defining. Fan RC2, correct only. So in main.c, in initial configuration, first we need to do the initial configuration. So I will do buzzer ddr equal to output 0. Fan ddr, fan also I need to configure as output, so 0. Oh, that is corrected. And so initially maybe buzzer is off, fan is also off. Okay, so we need to turn on fan if the timer is running, right? In run program only we need to turn on fan. So I'll just turn on fan equal to on here. Okay, so when do we need to turn off the fan? When do we need to turn off the fan? When motor needs to be turned off? When do we need to stop this fan motor? When do we need to stop? Here, right? When minute and seconds is 0, here we can stop the fan. Am I right? Fan equal to 0. Here we can stop or off. Once program is completed, correct, Pratika. Then we are displaying this message. Once program is completed, we are displaying this message, program completed, remove clothes. Okay. So here what we can do is we can also turn on buzzer. Okay, so this message needs to be displayed for some time. Okay. Let's say buzzer I will turn on here itself. Fan off, buzzer equal to on. Then after some delay, this message needs to be displayed for maybe for 2 seconds, means 2000 millisecond. Okay, then buzzer will be ringing for 2 seconds, then you can turn off buzzer. Okay, after turning off the buzzer, now this task is over. No, program completed, remove clothes. Now we can update this operational flag. Okay, operational flag, we can just go back to wash program. So what I'll do, I will copy this initial stage. This is the initial stage. Now once after completing the program, washing clothes is done, then again it has to display the wash program screen. So I will change the operational flag and reset wash program. So now we will get back this washing program screen. Okay, maybe I can clear the screen also, because when we are into washing program screen, so it will be displaying washing program, so clear the screen and display washing program. Okay, that's it. Save. You want me to show main.h? So main.h, I just added only macros. Okay, only this is added. Fan DDR and buzzer data direction register. Buzzer RC1 is connected to buzzer and fan is connected to RC2, and on means 1, off means 0. Only this is declared. Okay, and main function, one it this 4 lines. Okay, main function, in the initial configuration I have configured a buzzer data direction register pin and fan data direction register pin as output, that is 0. Buzzer is initially turned off, fan is also turned off. Okay, this 4 lines. And coming to the run program screen, so initially once we are in run, once if the program is running, fan is on. Okay, program is done, that is timer is 0, time 0 means then turning off the fan, buzzer is on, then we are displaying the message. After some time buzzer is off. So if you don't turn off the buzzer, it will be keep on ringing. After turning off, then again we are changing the screen. Okay, so let me build a project and verify this alone. Somewhere there is a mistake. Error, user undeclared identifier. What is this undeclared? Operational mode. Okay, I think I need to do extern. Operational mode extern is not done. Let me check. Okay, so operational mode, it is declared in main function unsigned. So I need to bring this here, unsigned character operational mode. Okay, that's it. Now this will not throw any error. All that's successful. Let's check this buzzer fan and all ringing or not. Let me reload last. Switch file. Let me select this daily long press. Let me select this auto level as auto long press. Switch file to start. Tab is running. Okay, you can see fan is rotating. Okay, fan is rotating. In case if the fan is not rotating, you may need to adjust the switch. Okay, here we have something called as cooler that you have to adjust. Okay, so see here, if it is down, you cannot see this is rotating. Okay, so if I just pull up, it is, you can see it's rotating. And you can see Timer is also running. So now when time becomes 0, it has to fan should stop and buzzer should ring. It's ringing now. Did you observe that? Now we are getting back to washing program screen. So let me show this again. Delegates auto start. It's only 24 seconds for delegates. It's completely washed. Now you should hear the fan ringing sound. So in case, sorry, buzzer ringing sound. In case of the buzzer is not ringing, there's the switch you need to adjust. Here there is a switch you need to adjust. For fan, you have to adjust this third switch. Remember, make a note of this. Right now, working fine. Yes, you can increase. Okay, to increase that, what you can do is here in this, this we have delay of 2 second added. You can make it as 5 second if you want to increase. So at last, when this is over, here we have no program completed, remove clothes. No, so here we have 22 seconds. You can increase this to 5 seconds by making this as a 5,000. Okay. If we press yes, that we have to implement, Anjana. Okay, so that is not yet implemented. Okay, so in current screen, current function screen, if it is stop or if it is pass, we have to again implement that logic. Okay, that is yet to be implemented. Anjana, you can try if you understand the concept. If you remember the requirement, you can try by own. Okay, if the switch is 6 is pressed means pass means fan should be off, timer should be off. Okay, then if it is start means then fan should be on, timer should be on. That is the thing. Okay, you can try that. So use of undeclared identifier. Kritika, please add extern. Operational mode, no. So operation mode, this variable is declared in main function. So to use it in this washing machine definition function, you have to make this as extern. The line number 13 you have to add. Okay, thus you have to add. You check this. Okay, so we have completed almost. Okay, almost 90% we have completed. Only 10% it's remaining. Okay, pass and stop we have to implement, and door open state we have to implement. Okay, probably tomorrow we can complete that. Okay. Adjust the switch, Tejashmi, adjust the switch. Header file. Okay, this is the washing machine header.h. Sharma, please check in main.h whether you have added this declarations and all. The macro declaration whether you have added or not. Off is showing red line. Whether this off on off is declared or not, you check or build and check. If there is no error, then you can press. Sometimes if you save and build, this red lines will go off. Sharma. So I need to check your code, John. Okay. Long press that is digital keypad .c file. I need to check. Short press is working fine. Short press, is it working fine? So share the digital, no, upload the screenshot of that in discussion forum. I can check. Mahesh, I think you have added the delay, necessary delay. Yes, yes, I can show the run program. Yes, that's it for today. If you have any doubts, you can stay. Others can leave. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. So I'll upload the recorded session today also, if possible, early. Okay, you can implement this. If any issues, please post your thoughts in the forum. I will be replying. So how many of you got correct output till this? How many of you have implemented? Working, Akhil. Okay. Okay, Deepti. Everything. Okay, I'll share this recordings. You check that. Okay, so because it's very lengthy file, no, I cannot show everything. Or if you tell me what, which line it is showing error, then I can help you. This is this. Is that okay, guys? Okay, so you check this recordings once if you're able to solve the problems, Mahesh, by adding delays. You check it once, or you add some. Start if it is not working in main function itself. When we are in start mode, just print some message on CLCD and verify that. Okay, if not working, then let me know in the discussion forums. I'll check. Okay. We will implement that, Praveen. Pass means we need to turn off the timer. We need to turn off the uh, uh, what is that? We need to turn off the fan. Pass means turn off timer and turn off the fan. Okay. Display function. What is this display function? Run program is the run program. Display means s- what are you asking for? Washing program display function means we don't have display function. Set time function, run program function we have. Okay. Water level, all this only we have. Display, where is this display? Okay, you're asking this. Okay, okay, wait. This is display, washing program display function. So, Sharma, you have to, operational flag, no, you have to declare extern. Okay, this is record. Extern unsigned character operational mode. So this you have to do. And Sanjida also you have to in ISR function you have to do extern characters second minute. Fine now guys. We'll see tomorrow. Okay, so I'll, like to today I will also spend some time in the beginning for doubt clearing. We will get a lot of time tomorrow. Very less functions are there. We can complete that tomorrow. I'll help you. Okay, or you can post queries that also can help. Okay, see you guys. It's already late. We'll see tomorrow. Okay, thank you.